today is the day we are leaving this spot that we have been in for 3 weeks. We have been boondocking in Texas and we have just fell in love with this place on Lake Whitney. So we just stayed. But now it is time to head north. We're going to Missouri to have some time with some friends who are about to have a baby in just like less than a week. So we got to get up there for that. And so RV is getting ready to go in storage. This is the first time we've ever left our house. We completely cleaned up just like we normally would on a normal moving day. A couple things that we did different this time mainly was our refrigerator. We had to go through it and throw away a lot of stuff because I'm just leaving it in storage for 2 weeks with no hookups. So anything that's in here is going to go bad. I also left the freezer door open all night last night, let everything thaw out. We didn't have a whole lot of stuff in there, but I had to go through that, throw a lot of that stuff away, and completely clean it out because it was about an inch of water after everything melted. Other than that, I'm going to drain the water tank, the hot water heater, just to make sure that there's no water in that because it is cold today and I don't know if it'll get cold while we're gone. We're going to be gone for 2 weeks. But other than that, it's just pretty much a typical moving day where we clean up, make it look great, and then load everything up and go. So here we go. I had to stop here and put some trash away and realize I just did that. You'd think I'd learned by now.
I can't be real about it twice.
Okay, so just to fill you in, Lane just looked at me with her puppy eyes and she's like, oh man, I just realized I didn't say goodbye to this place. It's our favorite place. And I said, can I record you doing it? So she puts on her sunglasses and fixes her hair and then she's like,
how do I look? But I am kind of sad. I mean, it was a very special little place.
It was. We was there for like 3 weeks.
We was there a long time, and I honestly, I could stay a little bit longer. It was just a great place.
Well, we'll definitely come back.
Yeah. Well, I would only stay because, well, 3 reasons. We're on the lake. 4 reasons. We're on the lake. We're mostly by ourselves. We were right by an hour away from Magnolia. I forgot the other reason.
You started with 3, went to 4, and now you're back to 3.
Okay, wait, by ourselves, lake, it was free. It was free.
Oh,
That's a big one.
That's a huge one.
Yeah. So anyways, bye.
One of the most questions that we get while we are boondocking is where do you dump at? What I do is I will look around on Campendium or Allstays and look to see what other RV resorts are close by. Right now, we are at 1,000 Trails. I called them this morning, told them that we needed a dump station. They gave me their gate code, didn't even charge me anything, said come on in, use it, and leave when you like. And that's great. You know, I'm really excited about that. Hopefully in the future, we can check out 1,000 Trails. We haven't had a chance to yet, but heard lots of great things about it, and hopefully in the future, because of their kindness to let us use their dump station. Oh, a couple other things that I did. Hooked up a water hose, ran it inside, and I stuck, it wasn't our freshwater hose, but I stuck a garden hose down in the toilets, in both of them, to kind of flush them out. Then I have some chemical, it's a little baggy thing. Threw that down in the toilet on both of them, put a little bit more fresh water in there so that there won't be any stinkiness going on whenever we get back. I hope we don't have any stinkiness going on. It was a little tricky getting into that bathroom. All I could do was open the door about 6 inches, stick my head in. Luckily the toilet is right there by the door and I could push the lever close enough to where I could get in. Our master, whenever we got all the slides in, is very easily accessible. Our kitchen's very easily accessible. Right now I've got all of our bikes and strollers in here because we don't need those when we're going. So 1,000 Trails has these spikes, and
Yeah, you can ride.
anyway, it's just scary driving over them. I'm going over it the right way, but it's just still scary.
Warning, do not back up. It will cause severe tire damage.
Like what I got going on here. So they had coffee in there. Starbucks coffee. Well, not original Starbucks coffee, but they had a little machine in there and had some Starbucks cups. I can't even think of what it's called right now. I'm so drawing a blank. Just paid for storage. I had to pay a month, which is fine, but it's $45, and that's just dry storage. We don't have a cover. We don't have hookups. You know, if we wanted to run the refrigerator, we're not doing that. So $45 for the month, but we'll be back in a couple weeks. So pretty simple. It's gated. They have security cameras everywhere, which is nice. So I like that. So I feel safe with this place. It wasn't far from where we were originally staying at Steel Creek. And this will be kind of on our way back whenever we come into Texas and start heading south. So now I just got to go park. So I have to fit right over there between those two cars. This is going to be interesting.
It's good, babe. Let's do something else. It's fine. Enjoy that coffee in that warm truck. But I'm just saying, the girls in this travel life, I mean, we do our part, you know. We hold our own. We stand out here and freeze while they try to figure it out. And they don't even listen to us. And then Michael says, I think I'm gonna do something else. Like, whenever we get places, I'll back them in perfect. I know all the things. Make sure it's level, make sure it's back far enough, make sure it's close enough to the water spigot. I know all the things. And then I'll be like, okay, you're good. And then he comes to check to see if he's good. And I just think, bud, now what do you got me for? I said, it's good, it's good, it's good. I know what's up. Look at this. Look at this crap. I mean, that's concrete pole right there. This is the current situation. This ain't good right here. Because I don't know what is happening because he is going to have to go forward. Okay, I told him not to mess it up so that I could tape and show you guys. Wow, listen, look at that, look at that. Anyways, I think we got it made after all that. And yes, I can't help this shaking, babe. It's freezing. But listen, this is a tight space, folks. Tight space.
So I couldn't have done this without Lane's help, that's for sure. It's a 40-foot by 12-foot site, but they have these concrete poles in the ground. The problem is that I'm 60 feet long. I tried going that way, it didn't work. So I had to go up that way, but there's just not enough distance in between all these sites to really get in and do it well. Sorry for the wind noise. We're gonna have to make an upgrade to a better camera so we can get you guys better quality videos. But it's super windy here in Texas today. But my goodness, I think this, you know, if there was like an award that they hand out for parking, I think I just won. I guess we're set. It just feels so weird leaving it here. So weird. Okay, we're leaving our house.
Oh, that is crazy.
Feels so
Say bye
weird.
to our house. Bye. I don't love it. I mean, I'm excited about the day, but it's just kind of weird feeling.
It is weird.
That's our whole life back. I mean, we're our whole life, but like that's all that we have.
And I feel like I'm forgetting something, but
I know, promise.
I've went through everything in my head.
It is our home, and we're gonna come.
It's just weird leaving it and knowing you're not going to see it again for 2 weeks.
Friends and Mimi.
And thinking, what, did I forget this? Did I forget that?
Cassidy.
All right, northward bound, where it's even colder than what it is now in
Listen,
Texas.
my head about got blown off. Oh, I did finish. I'll send it to you.